Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Trina, with Chat with Trina. And I want to thank you for making the choice to click in with me every single Wednesday night at 7. Actually, 7:24 tonight. But anyway, that's all good. I'm so excited. We had a great chat last night for Talk About It Tuesday. And today, we're going to keep it moving with the momentum. And I am chatting with Miss Scarlett. Miss Scarlett, I'm sorry, is it Scarlett Harris?
Stafford.
Where did I get Harris from? Anyway,
because Harris is on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. So I'm talking to Miss Scarlett, who is getting this awesome event going in Austin, Texas, one of my favorite places, where my daughter resides right now. And she's gonna have the very first Zydeco Festival there, which is so exciting. Hey, Miss Scarlett, how are you doing?
Hey, Trina, I'm good. How are you?
I am so good, so excited. I'm a little disappointed because one of my best friends is having her 50th on the day of the weekend of your festival, so I can't come this year. But I'm telling you, I was already calling my daughter. Like, matter of fact, I think I already told her. I was like, I'm gonna be down there that weekend. But then I realized my friend Latanya is celebrating her 50th. I can't miss her birthday.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's ready. It's gonna be a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 50th, and I'm ready to be there.
That's right.
We're gonna go backwards a little bit and talk about you. You are from California, yes?
So it's all nice. So I'm Louisiana by way of California and back to Texas.
Houston,
there you have
it. You did some time in Houston. She actually, Miss Scarlett, did live in Houston for a little bit. How long did you stay in Houston?
I've been in Houston since '86 up until December. I'm a Houstonian.
Texas,
yeah, I'm a Houstonian. Yes, I'm a Houstonian. Yeah, but I'm a Saints fan though.
Oh, you're a Saints fan? Okay, I'll let you have that.
Man.
I'm a basketball fan, so I'll be just going along with the program.
Okay. Yeah.
I live in Houston, so I'm gonna go to Houston, Texas.
I mean, I love Houston, but I'm not.
How you like it here? How did you like it here in Houston?
I like Houston.
Yeah, I get it.
As long as I've been in Houston, I still have not acclimated to the humidity, heavy rain. So I'm that person who's with the flashers over. I'm that girl. Yeah.
Exactly.
But Austin, Austin reminds me of LA. So it's okay. It's a little
LA.
Because of the hills. It's not flat like Houston. So it has the hills. Yeah. So it reminds me of it's hills. There's a lot of hills. Yeah.
Well, in Houston,
and I like
that.
Down
when I was training, and he was actually telling me that because I haven't been training in a while because I had a little surgery. And he was telling me that it was time to get back to them hills because, man, I tell you, we be running some hills hard.
Oh, yeah.
I get what you're saying. The scenery is there. And I think that's what I love about Austin. The scenery. I just had a good time. As a matter of fact, I spent my 50th, I'm 54 now, but I spent my 50th birthday weekend with my daughters in Austin. And that was my choice. That's where I wanted to be for my birthday.
Yeah, of course.
And I went out one morning, I was reminiscing, and I was on live saying, I want to move here. So, but yeah.
It's a little different. It's a little different. It's a little different. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I had the courage to do that, which you've done and so many of my other friends have done. They've made the leap and move out of town. I wish I could have had that experience.
Yeah.
I'm too scared. So talk to me about your background. What else have you done when it came? How did you get into entertainment?
So, okay, first of all, so I come from a long line of family members, especially women who are very good with their hands in planning. So I have an aunt who's into textiles and designs. My grandmother was a cook, not so much skill, but everybody in my family is really good planning, orchestrating, and doing stuff. So when I had my kids, I couldn't always afford Chuck E. Cheese or those kind of things. So I had to turn the backyard into, if we doing Disneyland, I had the Walt Disney characters. I had to make it look. So that's where it kind of came into.
Yes. That is awesome.
Yeah. So
we have to do what we gotta do. What we gotta
exactly. Exactly. And I would do store-bought cakes, but then I bought the little back in the day, well, I'm telling my age, J.C. Penney's used to have a cake decorating class called Wilton. And you could go in on a Saturday for an hour. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I went, took that little class. I would go and so yeah, I went to the J.C. Penney's right there in Maryland because I went to Bel Air. Yeah. At J.C. Penney's, and I took that class, and I learned how to do the different tips and stuff. So remember the character cakes, but they used to have the different tips, something like that. So
sorry, Charlotte, we're having trouble with the internet again.
I already know. But so I had to learn how to improvise. And as it turned out, my cakes taste better than the store-bought cakes. And I could buy my kids the gifts that they wanted. Exactly. Full of butter. Yeah. And not dry.
There you go.
Yeah. And then I always said I was going to step out and do it and be an event planner, caterer / because that's what I did. I opened up a full service turnkey event planning and catering company.
Wow.
But I didn't really put into it because I had to work. I was a operator at Exxon, so I didn't really get a chance to, put the time in, because when you're doing 12-hour shift work, it's kind of tough.
It is. Hell, if you're doing 8 hours, it's tough too to have two businesses.
Okay, because I'm yawning. I'm sleeping now. I'm sleeping now, right now. But after COVID hit,
you double doing it, because I sometimes.
Yeah, I have to double it. But go ahead, say it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we have a little delay, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful.
Okay.
Okay, you can go ahead. So you were working 12 hours plus doing your event business, so that was a lot.
Exactly, it was a lot. Yeah, and then COVID hit, and I watched my 401. I lost almost like $120,000 in my 401 because all my investments in my 401 were in oil and gas, chemicals. And remember when oil hit below zero? Mm-hmm. That did it. So I took what was left and I said, that's it. That's it. I'm going to invest. I'm going to bank on, because you put all that time in these companies and there's no real cushion. It's not.
No real cushion. Mm-hmm.
No, it's no real cushion. And COVID taught us not to put all our eggs in one nest. If I didn't learn anything else from COVID taught me, don't put all your eggs in one nest. Like the old folks used to say, don't put all your eggs in one nest. COVID taught me not to put all my eggs in one nest.
It proved the old people right. That those old wives' tales, it proves that they are really true. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And here we are.
So what made you come up with the idea of wait a minute, how many kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I have 3. So I have two daughters and a son. Mm-hmm. They're 35. They're 36, 35, and 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have no babies. Yeah, I don't have any babies.
Do they live in Austin or are they here?
My daughter's in Houston and my son is in Austin.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my daughter's, they not. They Houstonians. They not.
Tell them I love them. I'm joking.
Yeah.
So where did you get the vision to not only do a Zydeco Festival, but do it in Austin? I probably know the answer, but I'm gonna let you give it.
Okay. So when I moved, my son kept saying, Mom, you need to come to Austin. You need to come to Austin. You could do really well in Austin because, for one, they don't have the food. So he's like, bring that and come to Austin. I'm like, we'll see. So we did a festival. So the day I moved to Austin, I did a festival. Okay. I did yes, ma'am. I did a festival. I did the Austin Food Festival. And they got the pretty stuff. It's really pretty, but it's not, I'm not going to break my neck to go through it. Yeah. It's not what I'm used to. Houston is food capital. We got good food in Houston. I give it that. You know, we got some good food. You can't see these hips, but yeah. But Houston has really good food. So when I did the festival, something else that I noticed, what made me do it was because when I got there, I didn't know what to do. So it was like, it could really be booming if it was a little bit more laid out, organized, a little bit more orchestrated. And I'm good at orchestrating. I'm good at direction and design because, you know, I'm engineering now. So, you know, I'm anal.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I was like, yeah, exactly. And then I was like, okay. And then you got all these people here because it was a good turnout, but there is no entertainment. You just got people walking from booth to booth, from vendor to vendor, but they're just eating, but there is no entertainment. And grant you, I've been to festivals before because, again, I'm native Creole. I'm Louisiana. So I said, what can I do to have something? So I got to looking around. They don't have that here. I know they didn't have it here because I checked. And then I noticed that a lot of the people of color are out on the outskirts of Austin, like Pflugerville, Hutto, Round Rock. And I'm like, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay because Austin's a little expensive. But I'm a city girl. So I don't want to be in the country. It looks country to me. So I'm not. So I'm like, you know what? A Zydeco Festival is live music. It's some of these artists are been around just as long as some of these R&B artists. They may not get the same platform and the same recognition, but in Louisiana, they're big deal.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it later, but I would beg to differ. But go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, you know, but so, but they can be that. If you can put some country singers on a platform, on a stage, and have you ever been to a country music?
R&B. I said I beg to differ about because they're I'll tell you about the R&B. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, let's.
These Zydeco folks want $4,000. So it's hard to put them
or
together.
Better. Or better. But anyway, yeah.
We'll come back to that at the end.
Yeah. So I was like, I wonder what I could do. I'm like, so they don't have it here. Well, one thing, this is what I know. Yes. So everybody likes, okay, let me back up. Then I know when Hurricane Katrina and Rita hit, a lot of people from New Orleans and Louisiana, they moved here. They relocated to Austin to get away because, yes, ma'am, a lot of them did. Yes, a lot of them did. A lot of them did.
I was just saying that's interesting to know. I never even thought about Austin being definitely people went to Austin as well.
Oh yeah, because once Houston took them in, Houston got saturated. So they had to stretch them out. So some people went to Dallas. Some people came to San Antonio. Some people came here to Austin. Some people went to Atlanta. So you do have this new influx of New Orleans residents that moved into these different areas.
Right.
So another thing that made me think about it. Everybody likes New Orleans. Everybody likes that vibe of Mardi Gras, French Quarter. That's right. The fun. New Orleans is sexy. When you go to New Orleans, I don't care what you look like. When you in Bourbon Street, you think you take
off our shirt.
Exactly. You want to show and get you some beads. You want to walk through. It's just like Girls Trip. It'll make you think about Girls Trip, if you will. So New Orleans has that vibe. So I'm like, everybody likes New Orleans. So if you put it with some Zydeco, you get some vendors that serve real good food. Make it family orientated. See, because we're going to have a whole kids section. Get their face painted. They can get some balloon art, the whole thing. And then get some hype men to hype up, get the line dances going. Don't matter if we all can't dance.
Yeah.
Then have a second line band go through the crowd, you know, while the artists are changing stage and everything.
Come on.
Yes. See, and all the other festivals don't do that.
They don't. They don't.
They don't do that. They don't
At least
do that.
I haven't been to one yet. I ain't been to one of them that had all that yet.
I haven't either. So I took the idea. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. So I went downtown to the city of Austin and Parks and Recreation. As it was, Austin needs a little diversity. Mm-hmm. They have it, but the newer generation, I mean, let's just call it what it is. They know it's kind of, you still over here, you still over here. Well, see, I'm a noisemaker. So we're gonna I don't want to be on the outskirts. I want to be downtown. Mm-hmm. I want to be where all the are. So you don't put South by Southwest in the country. They have another big festival called the ACL. They're not putting that in the country. Mm-hmm. That's not on the outskirts. They have all these. They got a whole bat festival where they watch bat.
Get out of here.
Bats.
Is that downtown too?
Downtown. So why would I go downtown? Why would I be across town in the country when you got all these other festivals? And surely, if you can make concessions for bats, you can make some for some Zydeco, right?
Absolutely.
So we got the permission, as it would be. They wanted some cultural diversity. They want a little mix up because you got all these Fortune 500 companies that just moved. You got Tesla. You got Amazon, you got Dell, you got Apple, you got all these companies. To keep those companies afloat, they moved most of their headquarters from California and all these places where this is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week cities. Mm-hmm. Austin's kind of boring, you know, because Austin still got that sleepy college town feel.
Yeah.
And it hasn't grown. They're still trying to catch up to the growth.
Because even 6th Street is not the same. 6th Street kind of used to be a part, used to be fun, lot of live music. The last time I went there, it wasn't the same fun vibe. You know,
it's kind of kiddish. And I don't want to be on 6th Street with college kids. I don't want to party with college. I'm 55. I don't want to be with college kids. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't want to admit that, not Scarlett. You're making me admit I'm older. Hold on, where you going? Okay. Come back for Scarlett. You making me. See, I wasn't gonna say. No, I'm saying no. I'm saying that I'm saying 6th Street changed. I was blaming 6th Street. I wasn't gonna blame because I'm older. I wasn't gonna tell nobody.
Oh yeah. But it is. It has that college.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it has that college vibe. So everybody don't want to do this. So what about us? I mean, I'm an empty nester. I want to turn up every now and then, not too much, because you know I get sleepy at 10 o'clock. But every now and then, 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to sleep. But if I feel like I want to go shake it, I want to shake it a little bit, have me a drink, and I don't want to be in the same place. I might accidentally say, "Hey, Mom." Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, yeah, because I've been there already.
It's funny you said that because I have, I do nightlife and stuff. And so a friend of mine was opening up a club. And the first thing I always said, well, what's the age group? And he was like, oh, it's grown. But is it the grown to where one of my daughter friends gonna come up and ask me to dance and ask me to buy a drink?
Okay.
That ain't grown to me.
Oh, yeah. Because see, my girls, because my daughters that do the same thing. And my baby girl, she has no shame. She'll say, Mama, in a minute. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Yeah, you know what? But it's just the fact that I go somewhere, I might see somebody cute. We get to chit-chatting and they went to school with Jam and Kayla. Oh, no, I don't need them problems.
See, there you go. See?
So that's my point. When they say grown, I'm going to need to know what you mean by grown. Is it your kind of grown?
That's right.
Or am I grown? So yeah.
That's right. And I don't want to go nowhere where I gotta wear no wristband.
Well,
I'm not wearing a wristband.
Let me tell you. You don't even put it on your hip. Because I'm gonna tell you, I work at the door, and I'm gonna tell you how hard that is to all these folks. First of all, I think I tell them too at the door, "What are you going outside for? You grown, you inside. Why are you going? What are you going outside for?" I tell them all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, one of the venues I work at, they don't do wristbands, and it's very difficult when people are want to go outside because then I don't remember you because I want you to pay again.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. But like Scott Burton's, which is a very upscale place, we do wristbands. So I get it, but I've seen some people like come in fancy. They may put it on their purse. They just don't put it on their own. I get that.
Yeah, because it's so cliche. Yeah, it's like
I understand.
Yeah,
find some kind of bracelet to put on people that's cheap.
Or just make festival. So we're doing wristbands at the festival, but it's not about if you're 18 years old or this is just to see who paid and who didn't.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's the difference. That's what you mean. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Because of course we have it. Because of course we have it. Oh, that's okay. That's because we got it where you can buy tickets online. So we'll have different color wristbands for those people who bought their tickets online, and then the people who actually buy their tickets at the gate be able to know that whatever way you bought them.
What's the difference in the colors? Like, I mean, online, but what do you get something extra because you bought it online, or what would be the difference?
It's cheaper if you buy. It's $10 cheaper if you buy it online.
Okay. But I mean,
but I won't tell. Yeah, I won't.
Like you don't get an extra drink or nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
They're just gonna be different colors. Okay.
There's gonna be different colors. Yeah. Gotcha. If you buy it online, you just don't have to worry about standing at the entrance line when while you're trying to get in, because we'll have an entrance just for the people who bought their tickets online, so they can show it on their phone, come through, get your wristbands, and you're in. Whereas if you got to buy the tickets at the gate, you might have, because people get the fumbling and stumbling and.
I know. I said I'm gonna do a video about. I'm gonna do a video TikTok about when I figure out how I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm moving, so my new place I might do it, but I'm gonna do a video and show people how they really act when they get to somebody's door, whether it's a festival. Y'all get to it. They come with their big old purse there. You got to dig all around. Now you know you was coming to the club. Why you don't have your own life?
Exactly.
Then you want to dig all the way down into your stomach to pull out some wet money to give to me. Like,
did you say stomach?
Because I don't think y'all understand what y'all look like.
Did you say stomach? Did you say stomach?
I said navel. They dig all the way down in their navel to pull out wet money.
Thank God for Lil.
Yes. So I said I'm gonna do. I've been saying it for about a year. I'm going because every time I go work there, I'm like, I'm gonna really. And I tell someone, I'm gonna really do a TikTok and make fun of all of y'all. Each one of y'all that come through me like that. I'm gonna do a video for each one of y'all to come through here with that. So.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna let you talk some more, but let me ask you. First of all, I just want to show you. And when I said that, I was saying it about Zydeco Zydeco versus R&B. I'm learning not to say too much. I won't say it on this platform. I'll tell you off them. But I do see, you have your jazz festival, you have your Zydeco festival. There's a certain festival that no one's having, to be honest with you, an authentic this kind of festival. And so that's my vision that I have. And I said that because you do have Zydeco festivals, and so that's something. But I love the Zydeco festival because what you said. It's not even just the New Orleans that's fun. Zydeco is just a party. Like, even I do the cruises, and I have had a very difficult, challenging time with getting the R&B cruise, getting as many people. I mean, with a snap of my finger, the Zydeco cruise I sold 256 cabins, like that.
Wow.
Because they want to party. They want to have a good time. They ready to go.
Exactly.
I found that with the I think a festival would be different, but the R&B cruise I have going. It is like watching paint dry. It is like they are not jumping. And it's not the person, the people, because one thing I do is I get the good people. I'm going to get people that people are following, But the City Band is the most popular band right now. They're going. I had Dominique Hammons, but he's not anymore. But even when I took them before, it was Dominique and the City before when they were first coming out. And it still went really slow versus a Zydeco Festival. Man, like you say, that's where the party at. People ready for
That's right.
Zydeco.
That's right. That's right.
So I get this. I'm excited. I'm excited that it's in Austin because Austin is the music capital, the live music capital. So why shouldn't Zydeco be there in the mecca of live music? So definitely. I want to show you my shirt right quick that I was gonna wear to your thing. It says everybody has a Zydeco is mine.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. I like that.
I went and hunted it down tonight. That's what took me so long. That's why I was a little late. Because I was like, I'll find my shirt so I can flash my shirt so she can see I like Zydeco. I do love Zydeco. But like all other music in this music industry, there's a lot of just like work, politics of who gets to put footwear, who gets. Somebody sent us a message that says, "Hello, Miss Trina. Sounds like you and the young lady needs the services of Ray Parsi." Ray, look at you. I'm thinking it's something serious of Ray Parsi. In music, I'm musically connected in Houston and surrounding areas with local top entertainers. I know that, Ray Parsi, but thank you for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry when I thought it was someone saying something. If you are saying something, Ray, I didn't mean it like that. Let me quit before I keep putting my foot in my mouth. So I like the fact that it's downtown. Are you doing T-shirts or anything like that? Is it going to be vendors selling T-shirts?
I think we have some vendors. We have some vendors that are selling some T-shirts, but we will be offering T-shirts. We're also going to be
annual.
Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna, and I can show you. Give you a good idea. Okay. This is what will be on the T-shirt.
Okay. So I have that flyer too. Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna put this one on the front on the T-shirt.
Let me ask you this: did you have any challenges with getting this festival kicked off, getting started? And I mean, like getting help, did volunteers? Was that a challenge?
It's all been a challenge. I think the main thing is the sponsoring. So I guess because it's so late in the year and I waited till like July to say, let's do a festival.
Do this. Yeah.
And it only, and I'm one of the people so I'm not a saint or anything like that, but I move when the spirit leads me to move.
That.
So when it came to me, it was like, just do it. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, getting the sponsors is the hard part. Everything else has kind of been placed. It's just getting the sponsors. So, but as it is, the help is just coming from places that I least expected it to come from.
God's it. That's how I say it.
There you go.
And you said something.
So it's definitely father filtered.
Yeah, and it falls in place if it's men. It's definitely if you. So you said something that I'm going to go ahead and give you a little message. So this year, something I've always said, I'll get to talking to friends. Okay, now I'm not trying to be holier than thou, or I'm not this, but I made a vow this year that I would never say that because I didn't want people to think that I'm trying to say that I am. But then I made a vow this year that I wouldn't say because I would say that too. But I'm gonna be honest with you. What I did learn is that I would jump up and do stuff, but I wouldn't pray about it first, right? Now I try to pray for it because you have to pray for it in order for it to come and be God sent, and for Him to tell, and then asking Him, "Is this what I'm supposed to do? Is this what you want me to do? Is this your journey for me?" And so with you doing that, look at what's gonna happen. It's gonna make it. And look, I just decided to call you one day and say, "I need you. Can you come on and just talk about your event?" Things like that will happen. And then once this event is done, you get to sit back and watch the fruits of your labor. Guess what's going to happen? The sponsor's going to show up next year. You're not going to come out your pocket. You're not going to come out your pocket. And then other artists are going to be coming to ask you, I need to be on that festival. So just getting this one out the way. I'm telling you, because this is a vision and my own vision. So it's like, I did our theme Monday I have another podcast with my co-host. And guess what my theme was? First you didn't know me, now you all up on me.
Yeah.
And that's how things work. They have to see. They have to see for some reason. And I get it. Some people don't know me from Adam. sometimes they have to see you have to show and prove that you got this. And I know that you got this. I've watched and saw that it was happening. I was very excited. And I was really excited when you said, well, we can do it this week. We good this week. Yes, that's what I like her. She's my type of girl. What are we waiting for? Let's just do it.
That's it.
And to know when July came, you said you decided if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Because you know what happens if you wait? You're gonna keep putting it off. You're gonna keep putting it off.
You'll miss it. And you'll wait and you'll look up and 10 years passed and you still waiting. Yeah.
Still waiting and coming up with another excuse of why you didn't do it.
Exactly.
So, I appreciate that. Let me make sure I got the kids section. So what will the kids little section be included?
So what we're doing for the kids, of course, we're gonna do some face painting. I'm trying to see how the insurance is gonna work out for me to put like a jumping fun house, bounce house for them, but we still may put one there just to kind of
have it for sure.
But I think what we'll mainly do is like maybe do some face painting for them and give them definitely like face painting and some balloon art where they can get some balloon art and stuff so they can have just something on their own and nothing major, but just something.
Yeah, find one of these youngins to do some Zydeco line dance, and I have a class at my elementary school of line dancing, and they love it. They love it. So
and just let them do something like that. Yeah.
Think they grown because they at the festival. And
exactly.
So being a woman in this business, because you know this is I don't know what nobody say, this is a male-dominated business. So being a woman in this business, what challenges have you come across that you've had to conquer, or you still trying to conquer?
So the biggest challenge I've had.
I said that like you was holding on.
Because it's challenging. It is. It's challenging. It's challenging. It is challenging. It's challenging to beat to overcome you're a promoter, so you're like all the rest of them. No, I'm not. I'm not. I didn't do what that person did. I didn't do what that person did. I don't even care what that person did. So that's the first challenge, trying to
overcome the stigma of.
Exactly. Because I've heard all the stuff. I've heard it, I've even had some people who were going to sponsor to ask, well, I heard this and I heard this about the artist and I heard that about the artist and I heard they don't want to play with this one and do that. I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. I'm like, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't want to touch that. That's none of my business.
None of my business. I don't care. And I'm one of them type of people. I'm gonna ask. If you want to be a part of it, you're gonna be a part of it. If you're not, you're not. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm not gonna step on somebody else just to accommodate somebody else. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not, and I'm not gonna be pressured into swaying how I feel just to accommodate somebody else. What I want is what I want. How I'm gonna do it. You either on board or you can move around. Because if I got 3 vendors and 1 artist and people show up, guess what? We good.
We good.
That's it.
I get that. Yeah. Because this is not.
I'm not gonna get caught up in it.
It's not about the artist. It's about the community that you're serving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's about bringing something to Austin that everybody can enjoy, because everybody likes Zydeco. Again, Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, everybody likes Zydeco. Everybody likes the feel of New Orleans and Louisiana. Everybody likes that because Louisiana has that fun feeling. You got good food, you got good eats, you got even if you're Creole.
And for the most part, nobody's like, I mean, there are some stuffy people, but I really haven't met many stuffy people at a Zydeco. Like, how can you be stuffy at a Zydeco? Like, how?
Exactly. You know, because you get in and you dance like nobody's watching, and it don't matter if you don't have a hold of beat or rhythm. No matter. You know?
Come on, let's
go. Because after a good bowl of gumbo or some etouffee or something and a beer or a drink, it don't matter no way.
It don't matter. Look, we all mixing in.
Exactly.
So exactly. You are. I'm definitely. I'm gonna have a panel soon here about what we're talking about the challenges with promoters and that kind of thing. And I would love for you to be a part of that when I get it together. And it'll be after your festival because I know you got to get that together. So but yes, so that's a challenge. Now, what about capital? We talked about you having sponsors. When I've been interviewing people, they say, well, what is the most challenging? Because my daughter changed my name from promoter. My daughter says, call yourself an event producer. I thought that had a good ring too.
No.
You know, I still say promoter, but I'm working on changing it. And that's what you are. And that's what she says. Y'all are producing events.
Correct.
I like that. You know? Got a little, but so I was saying that to say that stigma there, I'm glad to know someone else has that thought too about people wanting to sway you this way, but don't have this person, don't have that person. Look. This I'm trying to do this for everybody. I want everybody to be involved. I want everybody to have a good time. All that extra I can do. But the challenge of you, and I'm babbling, but I want to go back to what you said about the first challenge was, capital is what I want to say. So is capital a challenge even outside of your sponsors? Which I guess so, right? The deposit, that kind of thing.
Yes, because basically from everything right now at this point, I've had one sponsor, and everything else has came out of my pocket.
Yeah,
everything, literally everything. My pockets are screaming.
Pockets are saying, y'all better come on here to this festival so I can help my girl back. I can give her money back.
They screaming. I'm talking about screaming. Oh my, you know.
Yes.
And then it's tough because I have family stuff going on as well. I lost a stepdaughter. We're funeralizing her Saturday. It's just been thank you. But it's been a lot, you know. So right now, I'm having to do my own advertising. I'm having to do my own flyers. I've learned, my son has came over and showed me how to do the posting and because I don't have the extra money to hire some marketing group, to come and do my thing and to do flyers and stuff for me. And for the people they're asking me, well, how are you doing this and how are you doing that? But I tell you what they haven't done. Well, let me donate you this. Or,
and even if it's not money, sharing, telling people, having you on here was that to me, that was a big thing. Sharing, liking, I mean, those kind of things. If you don't have the money, we get it. But do these other things that I need to help me to get the money for one.
Exactly. So they haven't done that. So I've had to, I've Googled and I've read and I've researched. So I made my own sponsorship prospectus to go, basically my own beg letter to, hey, this is what we are.
Yeah.
And I put facts in it. I put some actual facts in it. I'll send you a copy, let you look at it. But I put some facts in it. I put numbers in it. I put what happens when you use Black women to promote, to produce, to forefront, to steer events. Give you a good example, the Essence Festival acquired just some plain, ordinary Jane, what do you call them? Instagram posters and stuff like that. And they did that, and so when they started doing that, they noticed the ticket sales picked up because you got somebody picking, always posting the business festival. So L'Oreal jumped on board, and L'Oreal jumped on, and L'Oreal sales went through the roof because you got a Black female who's
Yes,
posting, and
that's true.
so it's like,
Yeah.
it's tough, but we're women. So we'll do it a little different. I'm doing it with care. I'm not doing it to ego trip because I don't have an ego. I don't have I'm not grabbing myself in the pants and stuff like that. I'm who wants to have a festival because I think it'll do well here in Austin. They have every other festival here. They got every other festival here but the Zydeco Festival.
Again, it's the music, live music capital. But what I'd say that, us as Black women from the beginning of time, that's what we do. Like, we hustle.
Exactly.
These men that are celebrating, nothing against them, no shade, no tea, no shade. But it's always been us back there behind them, pushing them to do
exactly.
Now we're stepping up and showing what we got to do, and it's hard. It's hard, which is why sometimes it can be. I'm gonna use the word disappointing when some of them don't support, because or they don't understand the value, or they don't understand the worth.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's not like we can go out there and say, hey, again, and I'm saying women in the nightlife, women in music, women in this just whole entertainment business. We work hard, not hard, hard.
Yes.
So by the time they've done something, some festival, whatever it is they do, and they get it all done, they can move on going because they got all the help. But what you said, you have done this mostly by yourself. And that is how a lot of us do it, because we have that tenacity and that thing about, we gonna get this done. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna get done. If you help, you help. If you don't, you don't.
Exactly.
I'm going to happen. And we have that, and I think that's what makes us so successful as Black women.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. And it's funny you say that. And it's funny that you say that, because it's been women that's been sharing the post. Raven Carmouche, Raven, whatever I put, she shares it. I'm talking. She shares it. Yes. Right. The artists have been sharing it too. They have, but
that's good, because it's so hard to get these artists out here to share a post, child. When they own the show, they still don't be willing to post.
I don't know what happened.
I have it in my contract though that. Matter of fact, one of the groups that I have going on my festival, they actually fought me on. I wanted them to post at least once a week. Which, how hard is that to post to fly once a week? But anyway, they fought me on my contract and said they wanted to do it twice a week. Girl, boy, okay, but don't you want some people there when you're playing?
Yes, yes.
Understand that issue with them not wanting to help promote the event that they're playing in. I will. My daughter always says, I will, what word terms used about, I will fall off this cliff or something like that. With that, I don't get it. But as of 2024, I won't be one of the people that can't promote, that will not sign my contract and say that you're gonna post a flyer once a week. I don't need you anymore. I used to. And I don't know if you feel this way. Have you ever felt at a moment, like I felt for a long time, like I need this band so bad, or I need this performer so bad, that I have accepted some, I will just say, disrespect, because I thought I needed them so much to make my event happen. Well, this year, probably about 3 months ago, I did something. There's a manager. There's some other people I don't really want to work with no more. There's a manager that talked to me like I had 4 legs and a tail. And he has done it several times. But of course, I wanted his artist, so I dealt with it. But it's been maybe a month ago, I made the decision on the phone with him. And as we hung up, I text back and said, I'm going to move forward without your artist. Oh yeah, it was hard for me because I love the art. I love this particular artist. He's someone I've supported for so long, and he's so wonderful. He's so talented. But I'm more important. I'm more valuable, and you are not going to disrespect me.
That's right. Definitely.
So
I have not had that. I haven't had that.
That's good.
and I hate to say it, but more than likely, if somebody was to talk, they probably gonna find out that I'm not as poised.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna probably see that coon ass in me. Yeah, probably.
That Cajun come on up out of there.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. It's gonna come. Definitely gonna come out. Because I still know my worth. Now I want. To me, I want to work with whoever wants to work with me, and I want to work with. Not because you got to be the best of the best, because I'll take somebody nobody's ever even heard of before. And we can go from there. To me, I'm real big on loyalty. If you
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm big on loyalty, and I'm big on how you do me when I'm just scratching to survive. So if you can't eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with me because that's all I can, if that's all I got at the time, that don't mean that's all I'm gonna keep. That just means that's all I got at the moment.
At the moment.
Then when I start my tomahawk ribeye steak, know and understand that you will not sit at the table with me.
That part.
At all. At all. So if you can't eat,
now you all up on me. I told you.
There you go. Yes. So if you can't eat peanut butter and jelly with me, you shall surely not
eat
steak with me. You can't even pay me to eat it with me.
That part. And I would say retail. You said, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, so I'll remember, because I'm not into zodiac signs and stuff like that. But I've read them, so there's some things that I looked at, and I probably fit the characteristics on some of them. Yeah. So I will say this. I remember when you done me wrong. Or when you thought you was doing me wrong. And I'll remember when you thought I was stupid and you thought that I had stupid road across here. Yeah. And I'll remember when you thought because I didn't say anything that you thought I didn't know anything. I always was told, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So just because I don't say nothing, don't mean I don't know it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The world is really big, but it's really small. So the word gets around, and things that you hear about yourself, what someone said, why they won't perform you or whatever. I be knowing, but I don't think it's worth me. I just know that I won't. I'll keep it moving, and I may even have you on my show. But I know what you said.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say something to what you said about loyalty and Jack Frost told me not to use the word underdog no more, so I ain't gonna use it. But people who are up and coming is what is my passion. And so when I was talking to you about that particular artist, I was a part of that. I will say, and I used to be embarrassed to say that because I didn't want people to think I'm trying to say it's my reason that they rose, because it's not what I'm saying. But I was a huge help to this particular artist. I believed in this artist. I put the artist on that cruise. So when you allow your manager to talk to me crazy, so that's what I meant. I think back on that. I think back on, wow, I knew you before this stuff, and this is what I get. So I had to learn within this month that I told you about that I'm not gonna. You know what? It's okay for me to let you go. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard, but I can let you go and fly, because you know what? I tell people all the time, don't forget about COVID.
Oh yeah.
Do not forget about COVID. When y'all was. I'm not saying y'all in general, so don't y'all be emailing me and inboxing me about what I'm saying. I'm just saying COVID should have, I thought, you said it taught you a lesson. I know it taught me a lesson. It taught me some more survival skills. Matter of fact, the chamber is about to have a class on businesses, how to teach businesses to survive in a traumatic events like that, hurricane, stuff like how to keep your business going. But anyway, COVID should have taught every entertainer some type of humbleness, some type of I can't think of another, modesty, that kind of thing, realizing that this can go away tomorrow. So remember, though, I'm gonna always remember, it's like what you said, I'm gonna remember you that you ate that peanut butter jelly. I'm gonna remember that you're out here trying to find somebody to help me pass out these flyers. When I'm out here, I do it myself. I pass out these flyers, put them on cards by myself for this cruise because y'all can't post but twice a month. But I get out there and do what I got to do, and I'm gonna remember who did help me, who did share, who did it. Because, like you said, I ain't gonna be here forever.
Of course.
So yes, so I definitely. It's funny that we have the same thoughts. I was gonna say I lost you.
Yeah, like you said. I
hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, man.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. I can't hear you though. Hold on.
Oh.
My phone was ringing. I don't.
Oh, can you hear me now?
You're muffled, but
I'm muffled. Okay, hold on a second. Not that
let me see.
Gonna help.
Are you there now? Can you hear me?
I can.
Now I can.
Now, tenacity.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead.
So the challenges are there, and the good thing is that we can talk and we can laugh about it.
Exactly.
And move forward. And like with your festival, Scarlett, you're gonna look back on the festival, all those work, even the challenges. To me, I tell you all the time, the best part of what I do, when I was doing it, I'm not doing this much anymore, but when I put on an event, all the work, the struggles, the challenges, when it's all said and done, I sit there in my seat at whatever the event is and just sit and look and know that I'm the reason. I'm part of the reason these people out here have a good time. That speaks to my. It's not even about the money, you know. That speaks. I said I wasn't gonna never say that no more either, but because I got. But it's just a feeling in my. You can still hear me. It's the feeling in my heart of knowing that I was a part of making these people have this great time. They're happy because dancing makes you happy. Live music makes you happy. You're a part of that, and that's what it does for me.
Oh, definitely. And then let's not forget too that as the first Zydeco Festival in conservative Austin,
that part
is being held by a Black woman.
Yep.
That is the part for me.
Yes.
That's the part for me. Yes. That's the part for me.
Yes.
Definitely. Oh yeah, that's the part for me. So if it never does anything else, I know that I did it with my heart, with sincerity, and hey, that's it. And nobody will ever. This is the first historical one. This is an inaugural. Yeah. There'll never be another first, if you will. Yeah, it'll never be another first. Yeah, yes. This is the first. And even if it doesn't do anything, my name is still on the first as the person who did. So I'm putting my heart, my soul, I'm putting everything in it. I'm putting everything in. Like I told you, my pockets are smoking.
Definitely.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. No. And it's cool when you have, I'll be honest with you, many moons ago, I did have a vision of a Zydeco Festival. And it was a guy I met, we're still friends to this day. And I was at a club, as a matter of fact, next door to his banquet facility. And we just got to sit there chit-chatting. And it's funny how you can run into what I call an angel. Just sitting there talking about, I just really want to get this festival, blah, 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 blah. I just don't have, it's these deposits. Like, I know I'm going to sell enough tickets to pay, but I got to pay deposits to people, right? I got to pay deposits for the place. That man breakfast the next morning. And he said, I want to show you something. First of all, I'm like, what you going to show me? Where we going? First of all. But he wasn't trying to flirt with me. He took me to a place that was his. It was a huge warehouse building.
Mm-hmm.
Walk outside the building, it was room in the back. And he said, what about this for your Zydeco Festival? You know that man invested $10,000 on me for that festival? We're still friends to this day.
Wow.
Yes. And I will never forget. I will never forget. I say that to you to say an angel will drop out of nowhere. You just don't know.
Yeah.
And even with my crew that I'm having now, he sponsored some things for me. But that angel just comes out when you're least. And I was just in there talking, just running my mouth because I think it was on my mind, and he happened to be sitting there, and I'm just telling you, I wasn't asking for nothing. I don't know who he was, what he had. So an angel will come out of. He invested $10,000 on my dream and my vision. Now, it was not a huge success because I didn't know Zydeco that much at the time. I didn't know the right people to know who to put where and that kind of thing. So, but like you said, I was not the first, but it was something I wanted to do, and I did it. And we would have done it again, but they sold the entire strip center, so we didn't do it. But point being, I say that to you because keep talking, keep striving, keep doing what you do, and you don't know when this angel is going to appear. It could be the day before your event, and you owe $5,000. Somebody might just pop up out of nowhere. They saw you on Chat with Trina tonight, and they was like, "I saw you, and I saw you need money.
Send them.
I got you. We gonna claim it." So,
send them, honey. Send them.
So the blessings come from anywhere. And they're gonna come, and you're gonna do so wonderful. And I love that you made me think about you. You're not only the first woman, you're the first Black woman to create this huge event. And I am proud because I'm a Black woman in entertainment. Yeah. And I'm just proud of you. And you will be my sister forever now. But I'm glad we even had a conversation on the phone. So yes, you got me, and I am. Somebody said I'm waiting on my angel. They gonna come. You gotta get on your knees, and believe in yourself and your vision and your product, and it will come. True. But yes, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And before we end, I want to make sure that I want you to do your elevator speech. I want you to talk about your event. Tell us what we need to know, and then I want you to tell us. I'll tell you that. Let you do that part.
Okay, so. Again, we are hosting the first annual Austin Zydeco Festival Sunday, October 8th, 2023, from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the beautiful downtown Austin at Republic Park. Republic Square, I'm sorry. We are sitting, the Republic downtown is right on the Federal Courthouse Plaza. So it's right off the river. The weather will be perfect. You can bring your lawn chairs, you can bring your blankets, pets, and it's a family friendly event. You can buy your tickets online. Yes, it is. But we're gonna leave little Toto them at home. And
I thought you said pets. That's why I said that. You didn't say
no. We're leaving no pets. Because we want
and that's the only reason I said that. But okay, y'all pretend like I didn't say that about the pets. Rewind.
No pet. Yeah, no pet. So we're gonna you can buy your tickets online at www.austinzydecofestival.com. The tickets online are $25 for adults, $10 for children, and there are $10 more at the gate. We do have VIP, and in VIP you will have the meet and greet, and you have full access to the hospitality tent. We are still looking for sponsors. Our deadline for vendors was today. So we're through with our vendors. We're going to take what we have. So we do have a nice eclectic group of vendors. I think that'll do very well. And basically, other than that, grab your kids. It is the weekend of ACL, but we're not worried about ACL because ACL got Techno and all them little people, and we got Step Rito, Ruben Moreno, Marcus Arduin, Brandon Ledet, and Miss Donna Angel. We got Raven Carmouche. She's gonna do a live podcast there, and then we got DJ Lamb, who's gonna spin the wheels of steel while doing a turntable. He's from Houston.
Oh, okay.
He's
I've
from
never heard
Houston.
of him.
Mhm.
Okay,
He's from
awesome.
Houston. And we like I said, we got a kids thing. I think we're gonna have one of our vendors is a hookah. So we're gonna have a little section where you can sit and yes. So we're gonna be a
Love
little,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, it's got
yeah.
your
We
little
got a lot.
lounge area going. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we even have, like I said, a second line band. So we're gonna be selling hankies and the little parasails, so you can sashay around the square. Yeah,
What my
it's
little
not gonna
white
be like it's not gonna be like any other Zydeco festival. It's gonna be a little different.
I can
Yeah,
definitely
we're not just gonna be hanging out, boot scoot boogie, and we're gonna have some fun. We're bringing Louisiana to Austin.
If they
Yes,
don't know nothing else, they gonna know y'all was there.
that's it.
You're gonna
They
leave
don't
a
know.
footprint on Austin, and I'm so hateful. I hate that I'm not gonna be there, but of course, it's my girl. It's her birthday, but
You
50th
gotta
birthday.
do. You gotta do what you.
I'm
I
gonna be there
understand.
in spirit, and I'm definitely gonna be there next year when you have the second annual Austin Zydeco Festival.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
I will definitely support you, and I will do whatever I can on my side to support. We have dance friends. I'm a swing out dancer, so we have dance friends in Austin. I will definitely make sure that they get the information as well. I did post
Awesome.
it because Austin has we have an Austin thing on one of the group pages. I'll make sure it gets posted there. I will do my part to make sure I help my
Thank
sister in
you.
the nightlife and entertainment business.
Thank
I am so
you.
proud, and I want to say something I wrote down. Try to be writing notes on what I want to come back and ask. Oh, tell us, what do you need from us besides vendors?
Ticket sales. Buy those tickets. Buy those tickets. Buy them. Buy the tickets because it gives me a platform of knowing, do I need to add more? Do I need to add more stuff? If so, but I don't know that because the ticket sales aren't. And I know people procrastinate.
Y'all.
Exactly. So I need to know, and it kind of helps for the vendors so I can kind of prepare them. But at this point, we're just preparing to be there from 1 to 8. The park can hold about 8,000 people. So guess what? I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna say we're gonna have 8,000 people. They're gonna show up and show out. And hey, we're gonna be successful. My vendors gonna make their money. Everybody gonna be happy, and it's gonna be a great day in the neighborhood.
It's gonna be a great day in Austin, Texas, right?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
How much are the tickets again?
The tickets online are $25 for adults, 17 and up, and from 4 and under are free, and 5 to 16, the tickets are $10.
Okay, I'm gonna donate an adult ticket. I'm gonna buy them, and you can give them to someone. I'm gonna donate an adult ticket and a child ticket.
Awesome, great, thank you.
I'll go online and buy them.
Okay, awesome.
That'll be one,
Awesome.
not a big donation. It'll give someone the opportunity that couldn't come to come.
Look, big buildings start on a small foundation, don't they?
But guess what? We gonna go so big and hard, Scarlett, that we're gonna be able to donate to other people pretty soon, right? We're gonna have our money together so we can donate.
That's right, givers and not borrowers. That's right. That's right.
So I'm gonna donate I'm gonna actually ask my co-host on my Speak On It talk show. He has his show going right now. He got off. He was on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what he said before he had to go. He said, "Louisiana in the house." He's from Louisiana too, and he said, "Boo," and he says, "City girl, county roots." So that's what he said. But he's the Louisiana country boy is what we call him. But I'm gonna have him buy a child ticket and adult ticket as well on his his podcast. That'll be 2 adult tickets and 2 tickets. So we'll take care of you by the end of the week.
Okay, and you guys send me your podcast stuff, and I'll share them because I got 5,000 people. We'll make them do something.
So y'all, I want to thank you, Scarlett, for coming on. I hope that we did. I did you justice. I hope you were able to talk. I hope you got enough about you because I learned a lot about you.
Thank you.
And you have some of the similarities. And again, we're going to invite you for that panel that I'm going to have after you finish with this. You're going to do great. This is going to be a great event.
Thank you.
You're a good person. You're doing it for the right reason. You're not doing it
Thank
just
you.
for money. You're doing it for a good reason.
Exactly.
I love that. I love everything that you spoke. Girl, you know I'm mad because I'm gonna miss the second line, because the second line at a Zydeco Festival, who does that, right? That's gonna be nice. I'm excited for that. Y'all gonna have to make sure y'all get some videos. I won't be able to watch it live, but y'all got to let me see stuff. But anyway, proud of you. I'm glad I got to meet you. I hope that this becomes a long-lasting friendship and even business relationship eventually. So guys, make sure that y'all go to austinfestival.com, purchase your tickets for the first annual Zydeco Festival. It is October the 8th. Am I correct?
Yes, it's October 8th, but on your thing it says Austin Festival is austinzydeco.com.
I have annual festival. You're right. Let me y'all let me change it, because I don't want y'all to be saying first annual Zydeco Festival.
But I'm talking, and on the website is it's the first annual.
The website. Okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute. What is the website again?
It's www.austinzydecofestival.com.
Oh, VAL.com. I can spell, y'all. I just be missing them sometimes. Let's see, we got another comment here. Oh, that was my comment. Oh, please call me after your show. I don't know who. You talking to me or Scarlett? We don't know who you are. But anyway, so y'all check out www.austinzydecofestival.com. This is going to be an amazing event, and you want to be a part of the inaugural Austin Zydeco Festival. You want to be a part. You don't want to miss this and wait and see all the fun, and then you say, dang, I missed it. Go ahead and go out there to Austin. Austin is 2 hours away.
That's it.
Out there.
And it's going to be worth it.
Right? Okay, I'll get with you. Support your girl. I'm very excited, and y'all, that is it. And if you don't, when I close out, if you don't remember this, you can always inbox me. I will definitely have the flyers on my website, not my website, my Facebook page, all my social media pages, and I'm just checking real quick to make sure that I have covered everything. That is it. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Trina. Thank you.
Afterwards to see how it goes. And y'all make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chat with Trina and hit that subscribe button. I need subscribers still. And then hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to go to austinzydecofestival.com and get those tickets. See you later, Scarlett. Nice
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.